Here in the grounds of Ag in Motion 2025, I'm with Bergen Nelson, go-to-market manager for harvesting equipment at John Deere. Bergen, big display this year of John Deere, and something actually really great to talk about in the combine section in your part of Deere. Tell me about the predictive ground control.
Yeah, so we've got predictive ground speed automation on the S7 combine here behind us, as well as on our X9 combines, and that's the cameras on the front of the cab that look out 28 feet in front of the machine, and they're measuring crop height and density. And then we also feed satellite imagery into the machine, and we can compare what the cameras are seeing in real time versus the satellite imagery, that predictive yield layer map, and that's allowing us to automatically control the speed of the combine. And really that's maximizing the productivity, and we're seeing up to 20% increase with our customers running that in the field. So a lot of new technology with our new machines, Model Year 25 going forward on the S and X series combines. We also have some new features for predictive ground speed.
Tell me about those features.
Yeah, so for 26, we have the ability to now use or harvest lentils and peas. So they're an approved crop now, which is really exciting for the market here that we're standing in here in Western Canada. And then we also have the ability to use the cameras for weed detection, so we can see how much weed pressure is in the field, and that allows us to speed up and slow down based off of that input as well. But the cool part is in the operations center, the customers can see the weed pressure by field after they've finished harvest, and so they have more data to make more informed decisions on the farm through the use of the cameras on the front of the cab.
So that leaves them a field map then?
Yeah, full field map of the weed pressure by field that they've harvested. There's also another input into the camera system, down crop, and that also produces a map for them to see how much down crop in their field.
So that really allows a more inexperienced operator to do a really good job, right?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. We could put almost anybody in the cab, right? And we can turn on the automation systems, and it allows them to see the max productivity out of that combine. Like this S7 900 here, we can run it at 100% engine load and make sure that the customer gets what they purchased, and they can run that machine all day long, maintaining peak performance.
And that ability to maintain ground speed and keep engine load maximizes capacity for that combine, right? Which is something even a skilled operator couldn't really do with that level of accuracy.
Right, correct. And as we think about the time that we spend in the field harvesting, though, the days, the weeks, the maybe months, it's tough to stay on the hydro handle all day long running at 100% engine load, at peak performance. And so the automation system kind of fills those gaps and valleys where we, maybe at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, we're kind of just cruising along harvesting when really we could be pushing the machine a lot harder. So the automation helps us do that.
And the automated system on the combine allows it to adjust properly so that you're not maximizing your engine load and throwing everything over the
correct.
back.
Yeah, so that's another system, harvest settings automation. Just like it sounds, it automatically sets the harvest settings, concave, rotor speed, sieve, chaffer, fan speed, right? And so when we turn on both predictive ground speed automation and harvest settings automation, really the full machine is in an automatic mode and really maximizing the productivity in the field. And there's a bunch of other features too that we can automatically do, turn on the end automatically. So a lot of exciting automation features on our harvesting pieces.
Really sophisticated machine now.
It is, but it's pretty simple to use. And we try to keep that across all of our machines, that simple interface for our customers to quickly be able to get in the machine, turn it on, and see the benefits.
Right, and that's important for operators. They can't feel overwhelmed with the technology, right?
Right, yeah, that's the goal. Try to make it as easy as possible for them to engage with, and that they can see the value instantly when they start harvest. We actually have a new reel here at the show, so it's our Model Year 26. It'll be available. It's our 3-piece reel, and so that's available on our HDF and HDR heads. But the 3-piece reel is really a huge benefit to our pulse growers, those lower potting crops. That reel, as we flex the cutter bar, maintains a really close, tight relationship, and so when we have those lower potting crops, we can pick them up easily. It also has what we call dense pack on the reel, and that's more fingers across the bats. So we used to have 6-inch spacing between our reel fingers, now we're 4 inches, just doing a better job to pick up those lower potting crops. So we've had a lot of excitement around that here at the show.